Well, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Check it out. It's the Naked Warrior.
How are you?
There he is right there. We are naked. Except for these breeches. We are in Ironforge, as you can see and hear. How you doing, bro?
What can I do for you?
Nice glasses. We're going to check in with Prospector Stormpike here. We have a quest to turn in.
Hello.
How you doing?
Curse that Iron Band! I sent him a load of blast powder weeks ago, but he's made no mention of it in this report. So, where did the blast powder go?
Why are you yelling at me?
If Iron Band still needs blast powder, then by Magni he'll have it. I sent the approval on ahead with a messenger to Yearn Hornhelm in Thelsamar.
Okay.
He'll prepare the powder and other supplies to take to Iron Band.
Old
and one more
Yorn.
thing, I want you to personally see that the shipment of powder reaches its destination.
I don't work for you.
The last one didn't, so keep your mind sharp and your eyes open.
I don't work for you. It might get there. How about a thank you? All right, we're going to pick this up.
Perhaps you can help us in the battle for Nomarigan? In Stormwind, you will find the
It's
commander of our
Nomragon.
underground assault crew, Shoni the Silent. Shoni needs assistance with her gyrodrillmatic excavationators. You will probably find her amongst the dwarves in Stormwind. Good luck, adventurer.
Oh my goodness. Who is this absolute legend that has sent me a large rucksack? When I saw that bag in your inventory the other day, I thought it was a larger bag. I did not realize it was a 4-slot. I don't know why I'm reading this like an emotional way. Here, you need this more than I do. Happy hunting. Of course it's David. David. Oh my God, are you getting some alone time? E, I don't want that. No, you're getting it, David. You're getting it. I don't want that, E. Thank you so much, David. I really appreciate that, man. Oh my goodness. Look at that. We have space. Oh man. I love it. I'm gonna use bags that have been sent to me. Yes, I am. Thank you, David. Seriously, I appreciate that. I have been struggling with bag space, even though I've been sent some 6-slotters. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Little things like that are a huge help, as you know, in Classic. Really, really are. Thank you, David. Appreciate you, man. Ba-da-da-da-da. Anyway, I'm giving a shout out right here. Right here, right now. I hate that song. Russell Carter, he is a subscriber of my channel, a commenter, viewer. Awesome dude. I just discovered he had a YouTube channel himself, and I want to share this because I've watched 2 videos over there already, and I'm really impressed. Russell, are you like an engineer, man? I don't know what else to call it. I feel like this guy's like an engineer or something. Can I do it on a YouTube? There we go. Right here he is, Russell Carter. You've seen him on the channel. Be his 600th subscriber. I just subscribed. I was $5.99. Be his 600 subscriber. I watched this first impressions thing on Tesla, robot events, Cybercab, Robovan, Optimus. It's fascinating. And then I watched how to launch a space shuttle, should I ever need to. A wealth of information, and I can't wait to check out these other things. So it looks like he did one 4 years ago, and now recently he's back into this. If you guys are techies at all, even if you're not, it's fascinating. Russell, I'm very impressed, man. I look forward to more content. I really do. I hate saying the word content, but it's fascinating. He went through like the stages, what's involved in the stages of a shuttle launch and all this. Like I said, I was really impressed because I'm somebody who watches like space documentaries. I love TED Talk documentaries. If you don't know what TED Talks is, you can find pretty much anything you're interested in. You can find people talking and elaborating about these subjects. Anything that has to do with space, if it's been on a TED Talks, I've seen it. So for me, this was fascinating to see. It really was. Russell, love the channel. I wish you had let me know sooner that you had a channel over there. we've got a lot of YouTubers. We're just kind of, you know, supporting each other here, and I love it a lot. Okay, so what are we going to do, guys? I guess we're going to head back. I'm actually going to fly back.
The Wildhammer dwarves might have fast steeds, but can those airy peaked griffins stand the heat of the Great Forge? I think not.
Okay, you sound a little insecure there, bunch of griffins. Yeah, I'll save the Hearthstone. We're going to slay some crocodiles in Loch Modan here. And if we're over this side, I'll be able to hearth back. We're not ready for this yet, obviously, but we can come up and down the little lakeside here. We also might be able to do the first part of a Hunter's Boast, where we have to slay... What's the first part? I think it's vultures or something. Something like that. We'll get into some of that. Anyway, I'm like a bundle of nervous energy, and it's not good because it's 8 p.m. It's Monday. It's the same day I did the yesterday's video. Got a dentist appointment at 8 a.m. in the morning. I'm worried I'm not going to sleep. Kind of freaking out about it. But we'll get through it. Might take my little webcam. Not my webcam, but I got like a little vlogger cam. And I might take that up. And I did it the first time last month, and it kind of helped me a little bit. Helped me settle down, you know, in the car. Because I go places, I like to be early. But I usually end up sitting there, you know, kind of stressing myself out because I'm early and then I have time to think about it. But I'm more stressed out if I don't like to be late to things. That's even more stressful for me. Because then I don't really have time to, like, you know, gauge my surroundings, blah, blah, blah. It's a little bit weird, but it is what it is. But I'll probably take it, make a little vlog of it, as uncomfortable and awkward as that might be to watch.
What? Stormpike wants you to personally see the shipment to Ironband?
He does.
Suppose that's fine. The only problem is, I've already sent Huldar with the porters Miran and Cyan.
Really?
Just missed them. They left just a short while ago.
Okay.
It's not too late, though. You're welcome to go to look for Huldar. He can't have made it very far. Strong as they are, Miran and Cyan can only move so fast, laden down with those barrels. They're taking the normal route to the site, leaving south out of town and following the curve of the Loch. Shouldn't have a problem finding them unless they've already gotten there.
Alrighty. Let's go see what these boys are up to. I think I know what's going down. Is it intuition? No. Is it a hunch? No. Is it because I've done the quest 9,000 times? Yes. That's what it is. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, there's a little ambush happening over here. Get ourselves what? Let's get a little food buff going, I guess. Since we're going to be slaying crocs. If I was a skinner, this is where I would be. I call this Crocodile Island, and it is just endless spawns. I mean, there's enough time to do it safely, but you just stay on this island for a couple hours, you're going to have a bag full of medium skins, I think. You can get some light leather and medium skins there. Yeah, let's do this. Peace Bloom. We also have much needed Briarthorn in this area, and I forgot to go to the bank to make up some better health pots. We have one. That's actually not good. Okay, it's okay. We'll manage here. All right, let's get ready for the attack here.
Well done.
We've got to make sure we get Sean. This guy. There we are. Oop, what did we get there? Recipe? We did. Wow, I've never gotten that drop before off that particular quest. Got a loaf of bread as well. Cool. Where'd the other dude go? Was there just two? Maybe there was. All right, here's old Huldor.
Delivering these barrels to the excavation site is hard work, but there are so many depending on us to get the blast powder there. We must do what we can against the Dark Irons.
I say less coal dust.
It'll take more than a Dark Iron ambush to stop the deliveries. But Scion, I would never have suspected him to be one of their sympathizers. We've been working with him for almost a year now. Maybe I missed the signs. Well, I'll consider that later.
Okay. There's a lot of talking that's going to happen there, and I got to focus up. So, as always, I always suggest if you're doing an escort quest through mobs, let the NPC pull the mob. Because, you know, as you know, if you have any experience with these escort quests in Classic, or really most versions of the game, the NPC, you can get in combat with the mob before the NPC, and he'll just walk. He'll just walk through. He could pull something else. Look at that. We just got a blue bag. All right, we'll replace that one. Getting some more bag space. That's lovely. But yeah, you can get in trouble. And some are way worse than others, obviously. The thing that would be most unfortunate here is if we ran into the Horde pack. I don't think they would mess with this guy, but they would mess with me. I got poisoned there. That's right. Well, this is what we have stone form. Stone form 4. I'll have to... Actually, I think we can make some anti-venom. We can. Look at that. The nice thing about this anti-venom is it makes 3. I've always liked this about that first aid ability there. Yeah, 1 venom sac, 3 anti-poisons. Or anti-venom, I should say. Same thing, whatever. All right, we got another ambush up here. And this is one that he can just walk right through, somehow. It happens. It gets out of sync or something. And I think there's going to be 3 mobs here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do. Here we go. Let's watch his health here. He ran off on us. Get him. Whoop him. Oh, lesser healing pot. Actually need that. Good work, Miriam. Walk back to where you were. La da 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 da. Mm-hmm. All right, my friend. Here's old Iron Band. Let's wait till he takes his
Well
place
done.
there.
Oh, thank the light, the powder is here. But it is troubling news that you bring as well. To think that the Dark Irons have sympathizers able to procure this sort of material for their dastardly plans.
Sorry about that.
That's a matter for someone else to consider.
Wasn't my doing.
Some other time. I must put this powder to good use.
Those would be real good for us, but can't wear those. Get rid of that. The loaf of bread. Don't need that. We obviously want to keep that. Yeah, we got some recipes now. So we switch these three. There's Parker's lunch. Hopefully I'll remember to bring that to him.
Safe travels.
Safe travels. Let's go grab this briarthorn over here. What does it call for? Oh, right, the health pots. I have a ton of them. I wish I'd remembered to grab a few. Clear out some bears here. Are we behind on the skill here? Well, just 3 points. Bears are just tanky, man. Yes, they are. Wait, do I have the right bandages on the bar? I do. I'm getting my characters kind of confused here. Because we have first aid on the... Oh, crap. Hello. We have first aid on Susie as well. That's where Sunder Armors would probably come in handy. Ooh, nice shot there. Oh, it's right here. It's right there. Alright, let's go slay some crockies. Some crocs. Yeah, it was interesting to hear about the, these automated cars. And I've seen like little Instagram reels and stuff. People waiting for a cab and they get into it and there's no driver. I got to be honest, man. I realize like all the safety involved in them, but I wonder if I could do it. Is the question. I'm not sure that I would feel comfortable getting into one of those things. I mean, but if we're being honest, probably way safer than driving. Well, I mean, it's a little bit different, right? If you're driving with somebody whose job it is to drive, they're obviously not going to be looking at their cell phone and stuff like a lot of people do these days. I don't know. I guess my point is that would be tough. That like the first time. Have any of you guys and gals watching? Have you ever? Have you been in one of those with no driver, the automated cars? That would be tough for me. To put you're putting your life in, and there have been cases of malfunctions and weird stuff where the car accelerates, crashes. I think those are few and far between. I don't know. I think I need more time to pass. I feel like, I don't know, 10 years from now, they've been around for 10 years or whatever. I feel a little bit different, I think. But it just feels too new to me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, we got a croc. Look at the size of that croc. It would also depend on where I'm going. Like, if you're in a really busy city where it's basically stop and go and, like, you're not even getting over 35 miles an hour, that, I don't know, that would feel a little bit different. But as far as taking one of those things out on an interstate, that has a whole different vibe to me. I mean, obviously you can be seriously injured or killed at low speeds, but I just think my chances feel a lot better if I'm 30, 40 miles an hour as opposed to 65, 70 miles an hour. God, man, look at us getting wrecked here. Pretty rough. Let's reapply the food buff, even though I had 4 minutes on it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. I should probably just be popping this every 3 minutes when I'm fighting mobs that do a lot of damage like this. It's a short CD. Why not take advantage of it? It's just extra armor. There's a rare crocodile over here. It's actually right there. It doesn't look much different. It's a little bit larger, but pretty much the same coloring. But as you can see, that's a level 22. Let's go ahead and do that. I have not been paying attention. You know, you come along here rolling, and like I said, it doesn't really stick out like it's a different thing, and I've attacked that thing. Luckily, now it's not an elite, right? It's just a rare, but still, be careful there. Let's just give him a wide berth there. Can't remember what it drops. It probably drops multiple things. Hello there. Of the bear? Ooh, boy. 328. Oh, man. So this is 328 and 5 block. Yeah, this just, this... I know this has 1 stamina and strength. 1 stamina is obviously just 10 health, right? Strength is good for us, but I got to be honest, I like the extra armor here. What is it? Is that like 50 armor? I think so. It's not massive, but... Well, I guess it's a trade-off. You could argue either way which one's good. Let's get this Briarthorn. These bears, everything over here a little bit higher level. Well, our level, right? So... Watch my back here. Watch your 6 here, naked. For sure, watch your 6, naked. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Don't like how the bear's too close to the croc. We could come over here. Let's turn the ground clutter down here so we can see these things clearly. I like these level 14s. It's right up my alley. partially digested meat. Mm-mm. Ma, when's that partially digested meat going to be ready in that stew? It's coming, Jimbo. You go get your pappy. Tell him dinner's almost ready. He's out there in the backyard. What's he doing back here, Mom? Smoking his pipe. Skinning that old deer. You know. I'm so sorry. That was going to turn out a whole lot better in my mind. I don't know. I don't know why I thought that. Ooh. Is that better? Oh my gosh. Yes, it is. And it has strength on it. By the way, guys, thank you for clarifying about agility. Agility works. Helps me dodge. Helps my armor. Agility is great. And I already knew those things, but I think I was comparing it to something. And I got to be honest, for this particular challenge, agility might... I mean, if it's close between strength and agility, it might be best to go agility. Because with strength, it just increases our attack power, right? We're just doing a little bit more damage. But agility has, like, these different bonuses. Improves the chance to score a critical hit with my melee weapons. Increases my armor and my chance to dodge. So that's 3 pluses. Which are good. I think that's actually better than strength. As far as it's not like a massive difference. So what we're going to do here is, what is this called? Merc Sword of the something. Need to fix our little macro here. Just do shift click and save. Test it out. There we go. Lovely, man. Start off with a miss. Look at this dodging already. That's a big DPS upgrade. Sometimes I sound like a robot. I don't know why. I see you over there. These 2 islands can be a death trap if you've got other people. If you're on a busy server and you got people doing this, these mobs can just, well, like any other place, the mobs can just pop up right on top of you. Especially if you're on this island. It feels like this island, it's specifically tuned based on the size of it or something. I don't know, but there's always been a quick respawn rate over here. And I gotta keep my eyes peeled here. It's such a weird saying. Keep your eyes peeled. Just keep them open. It's good enough. Keep them peeled sounds a little horrific. Doesn't it? Get that potato peeler. Keep your damn eyes peeled now. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to keep them open. No, keep them peeled. Come on, the gruesomer, the better. Oh my God, man, waiting for the rage to tick up here. I might have to health pot here. Now we're okay. Jeez. Little malachite there. Good golly, Miss Molly. Let's get him. Bring him back away from those overlapping mobs there. Throw some sunders down on a fool. Alright, there's the croc skins. We just need the croc meat. I don't know, I'm clicking buttons all of a sudden. I have most of it keybound, although I don't have my sunder. I didn't mean to do that, but why don't we do Shift-C? That makes sense to me. Since Thunderclap is C, we'll do Shift-C for armor. So here's one that's respawned behind me here. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. A little bit nervous in here because the way these things are respawning on me. Well, I guess they're not that bad. Sunder definitely seems to make a big difference. The problem I've always had with Sunder armor, and I know it's the wrong way to look at it, is I always feel like because it doesn't really do any damage, right? Yeah, I'm using Rage to do a non-damaging ability, but I can't think of it like that. I need to look at it as if I put 2 on it, I've reduced its armor by 180 at this level, so... Not to mention the white hits in between, which is, a big part of our DPS. Wish I could see how much armor they had. That would be kind of cool. To kind of get a better idea of, like, how many Sunders I should apply. All right, one more piece of meat. There, yeah, they're starting to come back here. So I guess both these islands are tuned like this because usually, well, in my experience, the corpses will disappear first before the mobs come back, especially if you're the only one in the area. Getting a little bit wrecked here. Yikes. Definitely need to get on top of this this first aid skill. These bandages, especially if we're getting a full bandage off, it needs to easily replace our health, which we should be doing, but we just got a little bit behind here. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Dude, did I sell the wrong... Wait a minute, what the hell's going on? I'm confused. Damn. I'm confused between my characters. That's what's happening here. Getting confused between Susie and Naked here.
Well done.
All right, let's get off this island. I'm quite uncomfortable here. Hello there, me pretty. Hey, how you doing? She come up onto the shore here? Nah, I'd rather not. Come on. It's quicker. Quicker than swimming. It's dangerous in the water. You tasty morsel. Oh my God, a player! Hi! It's me! Hey, it's me, it's Naked.
Greetings.
Hi! It's me! Remember from earlier? Hi! How you doing?
Hello.
Hi! It's me, it's Naked. Hi! I made her stop fishing so she to wave at me. I'm getting my attention. Say that right now. Sometimes you got to force it. Sometimes you got to force that social aspect of the game. It's unwanted. It's uncomfortable, but sometimes you got to make it happen. Mm-hmm. Don't run past a player on a dead server without give them a cheer, a buff, or a wave. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Tell me what to do, E. I'll run past the player and flip them the bird. That's what I'll do. Didn't they take, I think they took this out, right? The spit. You can spit on the ground. I don't know if you can spit on a player. I think they took that out of the game at some point. I'm not real sad if they did, honestly. It's kind of rude. All right, what we're going to do is the first part of Daryl's hunting quest here. Now, there is a spider up in this cave. I think her name is... Chatter just popped into my mind, but I don't think her name is Chatter. I think it starts with an S, maybe, something like that. Don't think we're ready for it. But she can be up there, and more than likely it is up there since we're on a server with no people. Let's get this bruiseweed. Now, she can patrol down close to here because I've actually been like fighting a mob right here or picking a herb, and I've got attacked by it. So be careful if you're lower level and doing a challenge. The way to get up here is right through here. There she is. She's a level 19. Chandra the Spinner. Just 450 health. It's interesting that she has no abilities. I don't know if I trust that. She probably has web and poison. I think maybe because it's a rare, it's not saying what it has. But we're not ready for it. She hits really, really hard. Also, not being able to see the ability she has is a little off-putting. But we'll come back and try her when she's green. It's not that mob is almost always up on a dead server because not many people know she's up there. Man, look at this moon right here. Kind of a cool little shot right there. All right, let's go see one of the biggest arrogant bastards in the game. It's going to be Daryl. think they call him Daryl the Youngling. I call him Daryl the Douche. It's well earned. Well earned, you'll see why. But I'm kind of hoping one of these rewards is a dagger. I think it's his hunting bow and his shirt that you get. Something like that.
Welcome.
Thank you. We need to save the croc meat. We don't need that. Or that. Or that.
Safe travels.
Safe travels to you. There's a hunter trainer here and a pet trainer for you hunters.
Great to meet you. Off
You are.
with you.
Well now, these are excellent specimens you collected, adventurer. Good money for high-quality materials, that's for sure.
Wait, what's my cooking? Oh, I can almost get this. We have a lot of recipes to learn. I like that. I'm not OCD, you are. Okay. Daryl the Youngling. Hey, nice outfit, nice shirt. I'll be taking that from you.
Think you can match wits with Daryl the Bold, huh?
Yes.
I should think not.
I should think
Of course, you're more than welcome to try. Here's a challenge that should prove to be above your abilities, so
Why are you speaking
don't feel
like that?
too bad if you can't face up to it. A flock of buzzards has nested here in Loch Modan. Why don't you try to take down some of the beasts? Tell you what, if you meet my challenge in 15 minutes, I'll give you my bow or gun. It seems you haven't much to lose anyways.
Guess I'll be choosing from whatever one sells the most. Not only will I take your prized possession, I'm just going to sell it right in front of you. Like I don't even want it. I'm just going to sell it. I'm going to sell it with the money I make off of it. I'm going to blow it all on hats. Just silly hats that don't even mean anything. It's a line. Well, it's partially a line from... Can't remember the name of the movie. It's one of those silly movies from the 90s, like kind of like Airplane. It was like Hot Shots and stuff like that. It was meant to be silly. The Leslie Nielsen movies, man, The Naked Gun. If you've never seen any of the Naked Gun movies, they are silly, but the humor, the writing is top notch. Really are. That really is, anyway. There's a scene where Charlie Sheen's character, whatever he is, it's like his friend has died and he's at the funeral and the widow is there and he walks up to her and everybody's all sad and he's basically like, he gives her a check for $200,000. He's like, it isn't much. It is my life savings. I'm hoping this will somehow help you out. And she's like, oh, that's so kind of you. With the $10 million I got from the life insurance policy after his death, I can just take this money and blow it all on hats. I appreciate humor like that. Looks like I picked the wrong day to quit sniffing glue. Oh, man. Is this some kind of bust or what? Well, yes, it's very impressive, but that's not why we're here. Just do yourself a favor and watch some of them. If you really want to get corny. Kung Pao, enter the fist. It's quite ridiculous. That movie is interesting because they use footage from an old 60s kung fu movie and they superimpose just a couple of characters into the movie, but they're interacting with the actual lines and the people who did it in the 60s. It's fucking hilarious. Let's eat here. I'm not really paying attention, and I need to do it. I need to pay attention. This is our last buzzard. So I purposely have not gotten rid of this tetanus. It only reduces my health by 30, which, I mean, it makes a difference in this challenge, but what I wanted to wait for is just after we finished, because they would most likely just keep putting it up there, so. So this first part's pretty easy. The third part of this quest is the toughest. Wait, is there 3 parts to this? I think so. You have to get the boars, but not the young boars. It's like the regular boars or whatever. Well, we shouldn't have any trouble doing it on this server, but this is a thing that I've failed many times because there's been other people doing the quest, and there just aren't that many of the things that you need. Anyway, let's go. Let's see what we want to take from Daryl. Mm-hmm. Holy crap! Hawkeye,
How's it hanging?
How's it hanging, Hawkeye? It's me. Hey, Hawkeye. Hey,
Greetings.
how you doing? Remember me? There we go. There's a little way for you. We had to force it, but we got it done. All righty. Great name for the hunter there.
What, success? Take it from me, Adventurer-rama. You don't let it get to your head. I mean, any unshaven boy with a bow could have killed such small specimens. And I hope you don't enjoy killing the buzzard so much, yes? We wouldn't want them to become extinct. Well, never let it be said that Daryl the Bold would not hold to his word.
Okay, first of all, this sentence doesn't even make any sense, but let's see what sells for more. Looks like it's going to be your favorite gun. Give it to me.
Adventurer Wrath, is it? I can tell you're bursting with pride.
See how he's
over
making fun
completing
of my
the
name?
first test, HM. As I told you before, it's no large feat. You should try your hand at boar hunting. Trust me, this is no Coldridge Valley boar hunt, so you'd best have a care with them. I'll give you just 12 minutes this time. Don't feel bad if you fail. I'd give you the shirt off my back if you succeeded. Have I ever related to you the story of how I received my famous scar?
Nobody
No?
gives a shit.
It was 2 years ago.
Now, then what happened? A one-handed sword. So let's see. What's our axe? 14 to 28. Okay, this has 2 agility. This has 1 stam. So we're actually going to use the sword. Yeah, and it's a little bit quicker, which means it will do a little less damage, but we can generate that rage point with the talent that we've chosen. So we are going to take Daryl's sword and put it in place of the one-handed axe. Do I have any skill in one-handed swords? We do. So good. All right, here we go.
See you later.
Let's get started. Hopefully this hunter isn't doing the same quest. We have 2 hunters in here. All right, we'll see how this works. I'm usually not a fan of timed quest. It just makes me, it's too much pressure. That's what it feels like to me. This one's definitely doable, especially if neither one of these hunters are around here. But you'll find the, not the mangy ones, the regular boars out here, or whatever they're called. Out this way. The other thing that can happen is if somebody's come through, the respawns can be bears or spiders instead of the boars. That's pretty unlucky. But that can happen as well. Right here's one. Oh my god, it's an elder mountain boar here. So, to use an armor, I need to sunder. See how much damage they're doing here. 3 stacks should get it down. Good God. Jesus, man. This is no joke. Let's get a food buff going here. Any little bit of health. A little bit of health helps. What are you guys doing? I thought a little tag team in here. Hopefully they're going to do crocodiles. Got to be careful over here. This is where the elite ogres are, which we will be staying away from. So here's kind of an unlucky scenario where there's like just bears and spiders. Oh, okay. Let's not panic. I just have to make sure I can't have 2 freaking mobs on me, though. And I've used a health pot, so I got to keep this in mind. Dude, the lag. Don't do it. Don't be doing the lag deal. Inventory's full. Let's eat up right now. Think that was lag? Well, it doesn't matter, because as you know, I'm not counting a DC as a death. Just not going to do it. Get rid of that. I got to make some room here. That sells for a silver. Light feathers just don't sell. That's a silver. That's 13. Okay. Yeah, look at all the bears. So it makes me think that maybe these, they could have just turned in the quest, is what could have happened here. So worst case scenario is we just, you know, we'll abandon the quest and we'll try it again. It would be even better if I just kind of waited to do this. This is pretty risky, what I'm doing here. We got Briarthorn on the other side. What am I doing? Turn down the ground clutter here. Yeah, it's all bears. There's one there. Bears. Bears win. The bears. We're in the horde patrol area here. Dude, come on with the misses, my friend. Good God. Three more. Got a few over here. Let's do this one first. Actually, we'll head this way and we'll get that one on the way back. So this is the last 3 we need right here. I think Sunder is definitely the play here. And I would definitely rather fight the 16s than the 17s. She's too close. Come on back. Going through food like a maniac. She's a maniac. Maniac. I never know what the lyric is after that. I always just kind of make up a word. I don't know what he says. Or what she says, rather. Dude. The missus, man. What about the missus? Is she in? I'm calling on her for tea. See what I did there? Why can't we hit? What the fuck is going on?
Well done.
All right, let's get back. 4 minutes. So you can see how easy it might be to fail this. We should get there with a minute or two to spare. As long as I don't pull crap. It's not like I can blink and frost nova. I just basically hamstring. But sometimes try to run away from something is the worst option. The worst option? Yeah. Because you just run into more stuff, right? Or you drag it through another mob, and then that mob's on you, and you just end up with this train of mobs. Which sounds kinky, but it's not that sexy, really. We are going to get this Briarthorn. Watch out for bears hiding behind trees. I watched Rick Beato interview the kind of a legendary pianist and keyboard player from the band called Yes, session player. It was interesting. This guy's old school, obviously, but God, this dude had some stories, man. It was I love hearing stories from especially people who like session musicians. It's not, those days are long gone, but some of the most talented people, some of the most talented musicians that have ever lived. But this guy, he was doing sessions when like he was like 17 years old. He was just kind of this virtuoso, gifted. He was talking about like his first gigs and like being in a room with Jimmy Page. Before Jimmy Page was a session musician as well, before, you know, the Yardbirds and then Led Zeppelin. Well, I guess they called themselves the New Yardbirds, but all these different people. He just had some cool stories. He was at this one guy's mansion or something, playing a harpsichord, and the Queen Mother was there. It was just fascinating.
You seem a bit worse for wear. No doubt the Boars gave you some trouble, HM? No worries. I will be discreet about your struggle. I can imagine how hard it must be for you without the accusations of wagging tongues. Oh, you managed to kill the Boars. Well, that is to say I'm not surprised. Any child could have bet. What bet?
Well, you have your back turned. I wish they had him without his shirt on for just a little bit here. Thanks for your sword, Daryl. I'm going to be using this, man. Really appreciate that. Loser! Okay, let's get it together.
I have the finest wares in the land.
I think everybody knows that. We're going to sell the axe. We don't need that. Just make sure I have to... Well, there's a gun. But I do kind of want... Actually, we're going to hang on to the gun. But I think I am going to do the ranged stuff. What are you talking about, E? I don't know. I don't know, really. Okay.
Watch your back.
So, switch over. We'll do the macro. Oh, right. I don't have it. So, this is going to change. This part of the macro changes to... Oh, I don't have it equipped. That. There we go. Do a little test here. Hold control down. It goes to from the two-hander back to the short sword and the one-hander. All right. That's what we want. Alrighty. Well, just rolled up on an hour. Exactly. Let's hearth on back. We should hit level 18 next episode. That's pretty exciting. All right. I need to jump on the bird. I'm going to fly to Ironforge because I have to hit the bank. We need to make up some of these lesser healing pots. Work on alchemy a little bit. Potentially see what cloth is priced at, if any.
Mark my words,
is available.
You won't find faster griffins anywhere in the Eastern Kingdoms than the ones right here in Thelsamar.
Okay. I don't know. What you call them says the Ironforge ones are pretty good too. But that's just what I heard. Anyway, guys and gals, thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit today. I do appreciate it. Take care. Naked and I will catch you in tomorrow's episode.
Hello.
Try again.
See ya.
See ya. Take care. Peace.